Last Easter, Robert Prevost was a Catholic cardinal little known outside of church circles. On this Easter morning, he presides over nearly 1.5 billion Catholics around the world as Pope Leo XIV. Leo was elected and inaugurated last May after the death of his friend Pope Francis, becoming the first American pope in the history of the church. In this first year of his papacy, the Chicago native has not been shy about weighing in on global issues and on the policies of the Trump administration. NBC's Raf Sanchez has more in our Sunday Focus.
Even for a Catholic church with a 2,000-year history, May 8th, 2025 will go down as a milestone moment.
A new pope has been elected.
When white smoke emerged from the Sistine Chapel, few could have imagined the man who would emerge on the balcony overlooking St. Peter's Square. Cardinal Robert Prevost, the pride of Chicago, elected as the first American pope, addressing the faithful for the first time as Pope Leo XIV.
Dio ci vuole bene.
Saying, God cares for us, God loves all of us, and evil will not prevail. His election setting off celebrations around the world, especially in his sweet home, Chicago.
Oh my God, the Chicago guy!
A proud White Sox fan, Leo gifted a jersey from the other team across town, accepting it with a smile. And while riding the Pope-mobile, receiving a slice of home, Chicago-style pizza from Aurelio's, one of his longtime favorites. But Leo also has a deep connection to Peru, where he spent 2 decades doing pastoral work, building a reputation as a low-key shepherd to his flock. That flock now encompasses the world's 1 billion-plus Catholics and turned the man friends call Bob into a global leader. The Pope now speaking out forcefully against the war with Iran. In his Palm Sunday sermon saying God does not listen to the prayers of those who wage war, and making a direct appeal to the president.
I'm told that President Trump recently stated that he would like to end the war. I hope that he's looking for an off-ramp.
Are you surprised to see him speaking out against the war so forcefully?
I am not surprised. He doesn't mince words, and I think that he's been very clear in his appeals that he wants the war to end. He wants all wars and conflicts to end.
Being the first American pope, does that make it easier or harder for him to criticize U.S. policy?
I don't believe Pope Leo is fazed in any way by his nationality in a way that causes him to hesitate or change his message. He's completely upfront. He's completely transparent.
Leo is emerging as a more traditional pope than his predecessor Francis, in ways both big and small. Francis famously marked Holy Thursday by washing the feet of asylum seekers, both men and women, many of them non-Christians. This week, Leo returned to tradition, washing the feet of male priests from Rome, a gesture of encouragement to the clergy. He's focused on priests struggling with their faith.
Today, we place in your hands all priests, especially those going through moments of crisis.
Last month, Leo moved into the papal apartment at the Apostolic Palace. Francis chose not to live there. He's also resumed vacations at Castel Gandolfo, the papal summer residence that Francis didn't use.
Pope Leo certainly is restoring a certain deep-rooted tradition of the papacy in a way that Pope Francis was not very fond of.
Today, Leo marking his first Easter as Pontiff. And as the Christian faithful celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ, the first American pope looking to breathe new life into a church that's put its faith in him. For Sunday Today, Raf Sanchez, NBC News.
Leo making his mark already. Raf, thank you and happy Easter.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.